Alright, man, we about to start this thing out right now.
Just 4 wins from the NBA Finals, but you're going to have to earn it.
We're in the big time now. One step from the big dance.
Show them how it's done.
Here we go. Stay focused, boys. You got it.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Indiana Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Halliburton. And it's Dadier in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, we've got the Beast, Wood, out there with Edey. Then there's Forte. And it's Bryant in at the 2. Here we go. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different. And the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
The Beast can't hit. Here's Dadier. Pass to Song. Now Halliburton. Here's Song. Takes the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's the Beast with the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Song. Here's Dadier. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the Beast. Here's Forte. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. Coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's the Beast. Pass to Edey. Pocket 6. Here's the Beast. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Indiana. There in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Teardrop shot. Good with the block. It's tipped. Forte, the pass to the Beast. Cleveland moving the ball around. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Halliburton outside. All sorts of time. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Pass to the Beast. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Forte. And Dadier pulls it down.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Halliburton with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance, pretty consistent.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Anthony's checked in for Indiana. He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Poole's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Mobley. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Garland. And here is Mitchell. Count the basket.
And smarter Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that.
Anthony with the basket. Here's Dadier. Out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And Indiana making a change here. Cousins is checked in. .135 left to play here in the first. And here is Garland. Driving in. It's blocked. Now Sarr. Now here's Cousins. For Indiana, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Cousins. Good from Cousins. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Mobley has screen on Cousins. Pass to Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the post. Here's Cousins. The Cavaliers pull it in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pacers leading by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Halliburton with the bucket.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Garland with it. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop when the opposing team scores.
He's back there with Darius Garland. Then there's Forte. Then there's Brown, and it's Wood in at center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Nets had a huge game. He had 60 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort, but I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton kicks to Holmes. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Outside Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Anthony in the corner. Shot on the way. It's hauled in by Brown.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Forte missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. The Beasts got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Pass to Holmes. Outside Anthony. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the Beast driving inside. A miss that time would have put him up. And Indiana shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And here is Holmes. Still without a basket. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Gill, the pass to Forte. Gill against Hawkins, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Gill. 4 on the clock. Mobley wide open. Come on. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hawkins with it. Halliburton looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 10.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Newton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Gill. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Pass to Saul. And the layup's good off the glass. Saar's got his first 2 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Hawkins against Gill. Mobley outside. It's blocked. And they get it back.
Come on, y'all. What the hell y'all
Just 5
doing?
on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A three-pointer, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards is really
Yeah.
Something to watch.
There you go.
The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Gill. Cavaliers moving the ball around. They get it back. Edey, pass to Gill. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Fake ass job, man.
That last one here tonight. Now, here's Halliburton. Saramago, covered by Mobley. And Sarr throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Outside, Bryant. Pass to Edey. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers out in front, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Cavaliers trailing, and so in the game for the Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Shaw, and it's Davier in at the small forward position.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire upgrade everybody on that team.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That one goes in. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
And he gets it to go.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Now, here's Halliburton. 12 points for him, and it's blocked. About 1 minute played here in the second half. For the lead, the Beast can't hit.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call, and will shoot two. Akidi picks one up. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, one more mate would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Halliburton outside. For the three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Out to the wing. Latrey. Shots good by the Beast. 13 points in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Bryant with the steal. The Beast passes to Bryant. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now Hawkins. Back to Gautier. To the middle. Here's Sars. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sars got 7 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's the Beast. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. The Beasts got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. And Indiana shooting 40% from the field. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Beasts got 11 points in the quarter.
They are just killing on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Shaw. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Who Grinitz. Shot from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. It's blocked. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Hawkins. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
There's a screen. Here's Forte. Edey. Great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Halliburton outside. Pass to Shaw. Drops in the tray. 10 points for him.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Both teams will make substitutions. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Brown sets a screen for Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Back to Gautier. Back to Anthony.
Shout out to that slam dunk, man.
6 on the shot clock.
Motivated.
Iguodala grabs the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. There's the lob to Brown. to Dodgier. Back to Anthony. Here's Sarr. Now here's Anthony. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Now Garland. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Iguodala. Still scoreless. The three from Garland. The Pacers pull it in. Sarr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anthony taking his time here. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Sarr, the pass to Anthony. Another shot. And Sarr with the layup. Sarr's got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pacers trail by 4. They've got Forte. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the beast. Then there's Brown. And it's Mobley in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The beast can't hit. It's stolen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for the beast. And the breakdown here, guys. The hustle starts for Cleveland.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a
Where my foul
line.
at? I got fouled like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
no
really
foul.
left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Woods checked in. And Anthony drops them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The beast passes to Forte. Knocked loose. Taken away by Anthony. Picked off in mid-air. Inside. Here's the beast. Off with the layup.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
To tie it up. It's good. It's a tie ball game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Pacers call timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pacers trail by 3, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Edey's checked in for Mobley. And Bryant subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Edey picks one up. Free throw good. Saw. And so he makes both from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Outside Bryant. Here's Forte. Oh, good on the triple.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Gautier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the Beast. Finish off the break. The Beast's got 24.
Attacking and transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
That free throw, no good.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's the Beast. Ferocious swat. Here's Hawkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Oh, an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
So it's the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. Halliburton for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wood kicks to Bryant. The Beast passes to Forte. They set the pick. Releases. Pacers with the rebound. Sar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. From down low. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Beast. .22 left in the game. From 10 feet out, and it's Forte missing. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, stolen. Mitchell finds Bryant. Here's Forte. Hammered home.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
The Pacers call timeout.
Defense, play defense.
Through Grinitz. Wood covering. Bounce pass, Halliburton. And count it. The shot is good.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
Takes a step back. And here's Wood outside. Tries again. Here's he. Falls.
Well, I love the way he goes after it, though. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
The Pacers call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a huge basket to tie the game!
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Forte. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cross contact on the shot. Another three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look.
You can bully that nigga. Like Brown, nigga. Let's get it. Make these free throws. That's what I'm talking about. My nigga Fort tight. 250 pounds. 6'8". Make these free throws.
On the free throw.
Oh, no, he missed the free throw. It was bad.
At the top of the key, Halliburton. Miss.
Oh, he bricked it. Let's get it.
For the Cavaliers pulling it out. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Let's get it. 3 more games.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.
Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
Just do what you did last time.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Indiana Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Sarr, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. And for Cleveland, we've got Edey, and it's Forte in at the 3 spot. You look at the Cavaliers, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the Beast, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Wood. Here's the Beast. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your favor. But we'll just have to see.
Here's Gagne. Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Halliburton. About a minute into this first quarter. Blocked. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Again, Halliburton missing. And here are the Cavaliers now. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
How many fouls you gonna keep calling on me?
You have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Man,
and
come
it's
on,
time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Garland's checked in for Cleveland.
That's bullshit. Back-to-back foul calls.
Here's Halliburton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Cavaliers. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has a major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Where the
He
foul?
had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off.
You know what I'm
and it
saying? It's
resulted in a
street ball.
goaltend.
Street ball on one end, there's rules on the other. Like, that shit's crazy.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Halliburton on the wing. Sara passes to Halliburton. Hawkins, 3 on the clock. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Here's Forte. That shot off the mark. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Halliburton.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Garland feeling it out a bit. Here's Forte. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Indiana making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 3. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
I ain't never seen so many foul calls in a game on one side. Like, that shit is ridiculous.
No good on that one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Cavaliers trail by 3. Down low. Here's Iguodala, and the basket is good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Anthony, pass to Halliburton. Pass to Daguerre.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here's Garland. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Sarr pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Anthony against Bryant. And Anthony, here we go. Missed inside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Here's Garland. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the wing, right side. Pass to Anthony. Here's Daguerre, covered by Bryant. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Anthony with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Garland. No points yet. With some arc. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Brown, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dosunmu comes in for Bryant. Garland hits them both. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Mitchell against Poole. Inside. Here's Kersey. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony against Garland. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Indiana ahead, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Anthony, and it's Cousins in at the 2. Pacers leading by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped 24 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. His production helped them start off the series the way that they wanted to. We'll see if they can get another one tonight. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the middle.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Hawkins is checked in for Holmes. And so he makes both from the line. Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's the Beast. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Newton. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Forte. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Forte's got 5 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Anthony outside. Wood grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's the Beast. And a missed layup. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Anthony. The shot from 20 feet out. And he gets that one. 7 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Indiana with some changes. Sars checked in for Cousins, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Anthony. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Dadier from deep. The rebound by Edey. For those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Indiana leading. The 3 ball. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's the Beast. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Hawkins. Halliburton outside. There's a screen from downtown. The rebound by Edey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Gill. Here's the beast. No good. That would have tied it.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Anthony's checked in for Indiana. Hawkins, the pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony from the arc. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Gill. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good. Garland's checked in for Gill. Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. 1:20 left to play in the first half of basketball.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You can go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Pacers trail by 3. We've got Edey, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Dadier. They set the screen. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Wood. The layup off target. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Sarr. Pass to Hawkins. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Picked it. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Gotta give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton pass to Sarr. He's got here. Down low. Got a hand on it.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Wood passes to the Beast. Here's Forte. Give him 8 points now.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Halliburton. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Forte. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Here's the Beast. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Forte passes to the Beast. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And he got a couple of falls from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Shots good by Sarr.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. His 5th basket in 7 tries. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. The Beast. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pacers trail by 4. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. From beyond the arc. He's got 7.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's the Beast. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
A minute 42 left in the 3rd. Halliburton pass to Sarr. The finish inside from Halliburton.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
The Beast shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Sarr. Here's Dadier. For 3, Anthony. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. Indiana trailing here. Inside. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
3-pointer. Forte's shot is off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Anthony. Halliburton for 3. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's the Pacers up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Sarr and Santos in at the 3, the small forward.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Edey. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Anthony. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Nunley, he's checked in for Santos. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Edey. The three from Mitchell. Pacers with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Sarge. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
First one falls for him. Woods checked in for Cleveland. The Pacers also with a sub. Santos is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Cavaliers trail by 3. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Sarge. Anthony outside. That's to Hawkins. Launches it. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's the Beast. Pacers with a rebound. Pass to Anthony. For 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Hits a three-pointer. The Beast has got 23 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Hawkins, the pass to Sarge. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The rebound by Edey.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Mitchell, the pass to the Beast. The putback. It's good on the putback. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
The Pacers have got only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Halliburton on the wing. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Out to the right wing. Outside Mitchell. That three's off the mark. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Mitchell. Halliburton looking for an opening. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to the Beast. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And right through it goes!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Halliburton going inside over Mitchell. Back to Halliburton from behind the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton always ready to take the big one.
Pass to the Beast. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. The Beast has got 8 points in the quarter.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Hawkins pass to Halliburton. 1:19 left in the fourth. Second chance shot, and he lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he hits both.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Again, Halliburton missing. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here. It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout, Pacers. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays. Explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Now here's Halliburton. That's the score. Money!
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's the Beast. And so they foul intentionally. First one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Timeout, Pacers. Outside. Pass to Daguerre. Now Halliburton. Shot! Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Cool. I could say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.
Okay. Corey Tate, the second best player in the league. Took over game 1.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.
He's about to tear it up. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavaliers come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Eden, Wood out there with Forte. Then it's Bryant, and it's the Beast in at the point guard. And for Indiana, Halliburton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Sarr, and it's Dadier in at the small forward. Look at Indiana. Down 2-0. They got a win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Now here's Bryant. Here's the Beast. And Sarr pulls it down. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Dadier. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game, but bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
All night, a display of physical and mental toughness, swarming at every basketball. They suffocated that offense.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Ye's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. The Beast passes to Forte. Here's the Beast. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that one, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Going for swagger, man.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here we go, all alone. Finished off the break.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Dadier. Now, here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So many guys can stay in front of him.
And he passes to the Beast. Here's Forte. Askerini. Halliburton with the steal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
No good on the three-point try from the Beast. Indiana leading. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from the Beast. The Pacers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Dadier. Now, here's Halliburton. Good.
Oh, what they do? Switch positions for Halliburton?
He's gone. The shot has followed.
He got that nigga running for me.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Cleveland.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin will want to keep it going tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers.
See, I ain't got no fouls though this game. Like the first quarter.
Ball's not loose.
Good shit.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. That's
Where's the foul at? That was in there. I'm saying street ball on one side and rules on the other. It's crazy.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Saramago. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
20.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Mobley. Off on the wing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Halliburton kicks to Anthony. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Saw. Guarded by Garland. Sarr's shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell passes to Dosunmu. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Garland, no good. Here's Dadier. Percy misses, and the dry spell continues. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Gill. Out there with Edey. Then there's Forte. And it's Newton in the guard position. And it's Forte missing. Pacers shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Dadier. 6 points for him. Out to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Bryant. Cavaliers trailing. And that one's good. Forte has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Pass to Dodgier. The three. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's 4J missing. The Pacers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Cousins. Indiana moving it around. Here's Saramago. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now a 3-point Indiana lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here against Cousins. Gill misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Cousins. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown with the screen on hold. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Indiana. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Halliburton hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's the Beast going inside, and Dodgier pulls it down. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Sarr. To the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outspread, yeah. Showing off the money. Carries it from 3-point range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here in the second quarter, just into 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dodgier. Knocks it loose.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
This shot by Mitchell, no good. The Pacers shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Dodier. Good covering. Pass to Sarr. Dodier shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
That puts them in the lead.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And that one's good for James. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Cleveland. Bangs home the trifecta. Gabe's got his third basket of the night.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's the beast. It's tipped.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dadier. He's got 9. 4 on the shot clock. Sarr's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
27 seconds left to play here in the half. To the left side wing. Here's Saramago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one dropped. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Good on both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's the beast. That shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Inside. And Sarr throws it down.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Here's the beast. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
What a way to end the half there.
Buzzer beater king is here.
Take the lead at the buzzer.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Pacers trail by 3. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Hawkins. And it's Dadier in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Dadier. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Long range from the inbound. Buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's the Beast to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. Hawkins with it. Now defended by the Beast. Here's Dadier. 12 points for him. For the lead, Edey with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Pass to Forte. He's all alone. Goes up. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Pacers lead by 2.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's the Beast. Forte, the pass to the Beast. Cans it from downtown. The Beast's got 18 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail me.
Here's Dadier. Pass to Saw. Lets it fly from 18. Edey with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving it around. Here's Dadier. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Forte. He's got 6. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 1-point game. Puts up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Pacers call time here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Dodgier. Shoots. Edey with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's blocked. And that will be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Anthony's checked in for Hawkins. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley comes in for Edey. And it's Garland in for Bryant. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Halliburton penetrating.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside Garland. And the layup is good. Garland's got 5 now.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Pass to Song. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Here's Newton. Mitchell in the corner. There's the lob to Brown. Here's Dodier. Puts it up from 12, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Garland with it. He has 5. There's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Anthony. Pass to Dodgier. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. Good on the triple. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And here is Garland. Brown with the screen on Halliburton. Bounce pass from Garland. And it's Brown missing. Pacers leading by 3. Song, the pass to Halliburton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Brown. The Cavaliers making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Brown against Anthony. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Off target from 3-point range. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Pacers up 2, and we'll be back right after this. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Dosunmu. He's out there with Garland. Then there's Forte. And it's Iguodala in its center.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Anthony following the score by Cleveland. Ashton Unley. Goes up at the stripe. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's the Beast. And he uses the glass on the lane. The Beast's got 22 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The three from Anthony. And the Beast pulls it down. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Pressured that shot by getting his hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here are the Pacers now, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Anthony on the wing. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To take the lead. And it's Forte missing. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. That one misses.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's the Beast. Comes to the hoop. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now Hawkins. Pass to Anthony. Here's the teardrop, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Now, here is Halliburton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From downtown.
Yeah, this guy has got big-time Defensive Player of the Year written all over him. Evan Mobley, so good defensively.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After 1 turnover in the first, been a disaster.
Sars checked in for Indiana. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bryant comes with the double team. Out to the wing. Pass to Hawkins. Shoots the three. Can't hit that one. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Forte, and he lays it straight in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Halliburton kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Dodgier. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Bryant with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Forte, the pass to the beast. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good. Wood, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Both free throws good from the beast.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Driving the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Pass to Halliburton. Now Hawkins. Can they get it? That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
The beast can hit. Pacers trail by 4. With the step up. Who Greenwich. And Indiana on number 3.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overhit, makes the defense pay.
He drops the first one. That will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, and a game is tight. You can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
1:24 left to play here in the fourth.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
Fortunately, the pass to Bryant. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The beast can hit. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 43% for the game. Halliburton against Bryant. Here's Shaw. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Had a foul.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
No foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in, they have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, things happen.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
The Pacers call timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Halliburton hits them both. Cleveland with the ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Edey. Here's the beast. Fires from 14. And Gavier pulls it down. Poke loose. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul somewhere different.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
The Pacers call timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
So it's the Pacers now. And a miss there on the triple. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Halliburton with it. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
I just leave it on this
Trying
corner
to
of the
defend
park.
the land. Feel me? Go to this next round. It ain't been easy though.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Pacers.
We always been rivals.
The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. We've got Edey, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. And for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton, and it's Sarr in at the center position. You look at Indiana, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
Here's the Beast.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade.
Come on. This shit is ridiculous. Boy, they paying you some good money, huh? I'll get the Euro step and some other shit. Like, that shit's crazy.
Now here's Halliburton.
I should be on him. He waiting himself.
Pass to Sarr.
Here's
Hawkins.
It's crazy.
Now here's Halliburton. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
The Beast passes to Forte. There's the 3. And Dadier pulls it down. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Dadier. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Halliburton misses. And here comes Cleveland, the Beast. And the 3 off target.
He's not even playing no defense.
Pass to Dadier. Halliburton outside. Here's Hawkins. The 3. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Should be able to grab a rebound. So you got 49 pounds than I did. They're the same height.
Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's the Beast. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off on the second. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Sarr passes to Hawkins. Halliburton outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Forte. Here's the Beast. Defended by Halliburton. Here's the Beast.
Oh, no. He should be bullying.
Right. Pass to the Beast. And he drives in. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Halliburton.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The beast. Good. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pacers leading by 7. Indiana calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
First quarter.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. 11 feet out. Indiana with a rebound. Anthony with it. Pass to Halliburton. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland feeling it out a bit. Mitchell with the ball. There's a screen over Halliburton. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And it's Anthony with the ball for Indiana. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
1:21 left now in the first quarter. Sumu for 3. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Anthony. No made baskets yet. Pass to Halliburton. The 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Sumu. Defense is right there. Garland, pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Garland against Anthony. Pass to Dadier. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. Indiana shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
It's stolen by Poole. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Sarr, and it's Kersey in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Mobley, right side. Pass to Newton. Mobley on a screen. Offline with a 3. Indiana leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The ball distribution is there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Mobley passes to Gill. And here's Brown. Here's Gill. He's scoreless. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 37 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Yep, count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Hawkins. Anthony outside. And a miss there on the triple. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And that one drops for him. The Beast has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Nails it from 3. Dajie's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Wood grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's the Beast. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. Right at the free throw line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 10 points for him.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Hawkins, the pass to Halliburton. Lots of room. Dajier, shot is off.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
They get it again. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the Beast. He's got 15. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. Outside Mitchell. They set the pick. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Halliburton surveys the floor. 55 seconds left in the half. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Good on both. There's 47 seconds left in the second period. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Hawkins. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Hawkins has got 6.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And it's in there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Here's Sarr. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shot's good from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Garland. With 1 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or 2?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played. Well played. We'll see how they do. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Pacers leading by 3. On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Edey, and it's the Beast in at the point guard position. Here's Dadier. Sinks it from distance. Dadier's got 13.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
The Beast passes to Wood. Here's the Beast. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Here's the Beast. That shot, no good. Here's Hawkins. He's got 6.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The Beast. No good from outside. Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton on the wing. To the right side. Pass to Dadier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. From the arc. He buries it from 3. The Beast has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Mitchell's checked in for Bryant. Hawkins, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Dadier. 15 points in the game. And they pick up 2. Dadier's got 17 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Oh, nice shot by Forte.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton, the pass to Hawkins. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Wood. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Halliburton. 10 points for him. Here's Dadier. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Forte. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton for 3. The Cavaliers with a rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The Pacers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Sarr. Over to the wing. Here's Dadier. He's got 19. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Forte passes to the Beast. Mitchell against Anthony for the lead. Sarr pulls it in. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Halliburton. Off target at the rim.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's the Beast. 24 points for him. Back to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's the Beast. Cleveland again missing.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for... And so Anthony will bring it up for Indiana. They've got Anthony, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The 3 is up, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's the Beast, and he converts the layup. The Beast has got 26 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pacers leading by 12. Anthony outside. Pass to Dadier. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's the Beast. No good on the quick 3.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Inside. Pass to Dadier. Picked by Holmes. Puts it up from 15. Off the left rim and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The Beast. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Santos has checked in for Indiana. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Woods checked in for Brown. Pass to Hawkins. There's a screen. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pacers leading by 11. Pass to Anthony. Tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. His first shot attempt. And Bryant with a nice bucket inside.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. And he comes up with a bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The Beast. Misses the 3. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's stolen. All by himself. Finished off the break. The Beast has got 31 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Timeout, Pacers. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Pacers head coach was saying to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Down low. Halliburton with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Edey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Come on.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Now here's Halliburton.
What the hell? Oh my God.
First free throw is good.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's the Beast. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton, and he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Pacers leading by 6. A minute 58 left in the final quarter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The Beast shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Sarr softly drops in the floater. And the Pacers lead by 10.
How about that wonderful floater he had? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Forte passes to the Beast. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Nice job by Halliburton. Showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
The series ain't over.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's the Beast. Sinks the tray. The Beast has got 43 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Sarr. Out to the right wing. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dodge's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Pacers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
No way they would lay down in the conference finals. I know they're down 3-1, but hey, maybe they make it a series.
It would be so hard for them to come back. We take things one game at a time. Remember, they were good enough to get here, so they won't go away easily. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Halliburton. Wide open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And they're still in a tight spot. But you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.
Yeah, we lost last game, but if we win tonight, we got this series.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Indiana Pacers? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hawkins is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Sarr, and it's Dadier in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, we've got Wood. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Forte. And it's Mobley in at the 4-man position. Look at Cleveland. They've got it back on their home court. Greg, a great shot to close it out tonight, and it goes to the finals.
But they can't get caught looking ahead. Keep your focus and bring your best. Close out games like this, you expect maximum effort.
Now, here's Mobley. Pass to Forte. Here's the Beast. Back at 6. This one for 3. The Pacers pull it in. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
There's Hawkins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hawkins has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Pacers. Shots good by the Beast.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now I'm talking about Tyrese Halliburton. I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, and not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Sarr's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Forte. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sarr, the pass to Hawkins, and stolen by Mobley. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Moving it up. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from the Beast.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Hawkins kicks to Halliburton. Over to the wing. Here's Sarr. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the miss from the Beast. Hawkins with it. Pass to Sarr. Halliburton on the wing. After by Mitchell. A nice shot by Halliburton. The Cavaliers trailing. About 3 minutes into this first quarter. Got that one up quick.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Indiana's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Sarr. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Edey's checked in for Wood. In Indiana with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the middle. It's stolen by Anthony. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Dunier. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Dunier shot is off. Now Cleveland shooting 43% since taking the floor today.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Here's Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Here's the beast. He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here is Halliburton. Fires the three. Edie with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to the beast. Baseline jumper. And it's Forte missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the wing on the left. Who Grinitz. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Pools checked in for Halliburton. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 46 points, and as this team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He really worked hard in that game. Put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Poole. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the Beast. Over to the left wing. Garland the pass to the Beast. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Anthony for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on.
Brother Be the King is here.
Pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
They've got Garland. Also the beast out there. And it's Iguodala in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
Garland against Anthony. Over Garland. Kwame pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's the beast, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
And it's blocked. He's got a clear path.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pacers trail by 11. Anthony, the pass to Santos. Buries it down low.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Garland. Here's the beast. Jacks up a 3. Garland, no good. Anthony, right side. Shot from 12. And again, it's Indiana. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pacers trail by 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Saw the pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Edie with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Kicks it out to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The 3 from Anthony. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Inside. Here's Edie. Still yet to score. To the paint. There's Garland. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Wood off the inbound pass. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Hawkins. Yep, that one goes in there. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Newton. Pass to Wood. They can use a bucket. Offensive rebound. Edie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. He physically get in position for the putback and throw it down. He just got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the inside. Goes Sumu. The pass to Wood. Wood a screen on Anthony. Forte. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Outside Anthony. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Wood. Cavaliers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Out left of the wing. Here's Newton. He's covered by Hawkins. And it goes down 2 points. Newton's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing here by 8. Saw the pass to Hawkins. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Saw throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Newton. The shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Dadier. He's got 5. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving the ball. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Forte, the pass to Brown. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now Halliburton fires the 3. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pacers trail by 6. On the court right now for the Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Sarr, and it's Dadier in at the 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The Beast can't hit. The Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. To the right side. Launches a 3. Sarr's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 6. Mitchell with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Wood. It's deflected. Halliburton outside. And here's Hawkins. He has 5. And Sarr throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
But you just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Pacers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. Back to Dadier. Pocket 6. Here's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Hawkins. Nailed from three-point land. Hawkins has got 8 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the shot is good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Indiana's gone 1-3 from downtown since halftime. To the paint. Who Greenwich, covered by Mobley. Can't hit from in close. The Beast. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hawkins passes to Sarr. And here's Hawkins. Now Sarr, covered by Mobley. Sarr's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's the Beast. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 34 points for the Beast.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Sarr. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here is Hawkins. Got a piece of it. Here's the Beast. He's got 34. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. It's deflected. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. The Beasts got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. And Indiana shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensive. And the Pacers call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Sarr. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pacers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Sarr. So he gets them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the Beast. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 11-point game.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
There's Garland. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looking to end his cold spell. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Beast can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the deep.
Halliburton feeling it out of him. Down low. Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the Beast. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. We've got 1:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 8 points. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Brownie's checked in. Percy's checked in for the Pacers. Poole comes in for Halliburton. To the middle. Here's the Beast. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A nice shot by Dadier.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The 3 from Garland. Drills the 3-pointer.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
Pacers trail by 12. Anthony kicks to Poole. Here's Saramago. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Garland. Launches it. And Dadier pulls it down. Dadier's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Poole. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got the Beast. Ryan is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Clowney in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hawkins against Bryant. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Cleveland leading by 10. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the wing on the left. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Edey's checked in for the Cavaliers. Forte comes in for Bryant. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Forte. Shoots over Cousins. And it falls over the rim and in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Saramago. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pacers trail by 16. Cousins with it. Pass to Hawkins. Shoots it up. Here's Sawyer. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The Beast can't hit. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Sawyer's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The Beast, it's hauled in by Hawkins.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Wood is checked in for the Cavaliers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Pacers call timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's Anthony. Now Hawkins. Hits it from three-point range.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pacers trail by 13. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Anthony. Wood with the block. Taken away by Anthony. Good D by Mitchell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Brown is checked in for Wood. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the beast. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Brown the pass to Forte. Cleveland moving the ball around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers trail by 13. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton for three. Indiana again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Hawkins with it. Now defended by the Beast. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Dadier. From deep. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's rebounded by Indiana. Dadier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the Beast. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that side.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Edie's checked in for Brown. Bryant comes in for Forte. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's the Beast. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Beast. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pacers trail by 17.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Cleveland.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight and a lopsided 4-1 victory in the series.
Yeah, and they've built up a serious head of steam going into the NBA Finals. They've got to be feeling as good about themselves as they have all season long. And that's exactly the kind of attitude you want when you're 4 wins away from a championship.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Beast.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
the Cavaliers with some changes. Ani's checked in, and it's Dosumu in for the Beast.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Bryant passes to Garland. Shot from the top of the key. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
We're going to the finals, man. Subscribe to the channel.
Hawkins kicks to Cousins. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Offensive rebound. Here's Saramago. They shoot again. Can't get the layup. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Cleveland Cavaliers win the series and will move on.
It's an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason and then carried through to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. Yeah. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Beast. MVP, MVP,
MVP. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button, man. This is it. Thanks for watching, man. Stay tuned for the finals later on tomorrow.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.